Happy Friday! Today we are celebrating Arbor Day, so there is a reading on Arbor Day over here, as well as some woods yoga, and then you can wave to someone like tree leaves blowing in the wind. Please don't forget to make sure you do your daily check-in. Today's assignments are to finish day 3 of the drag racing for math and fractions on a number line. Then there is a freckle assignment so that I can check in with how you are doing with fractions on a number line this week. For reading, you are having a Flipgrid reflection on the notes you've been synthesizing this week. Writing, you are finishing your essay on the dot, and there is a video for the conclusion from Miss Science, if you'd like, you can do the jet propulsion activity. Today is Friendly Friday. Mr. Satari sent out an activity that you guys can do. Otherwise, you can feel free to write a thank you note to your local doctor, hospital, rescue squad, fire department, police department, mailman. Just thank the people who are still working today through this pandemic. Okay. For reading, you're going to review your notes from your books and any videos that you watched this week. I want you to ask yourself these 3 questions. What subtopics did you research in other books and videos? For example, with penguins, I researched their diet in other videos and books. What information did you notice repeated itself? Again, for example, for penguins, I would say I noticed it talks about how they go in one gulp, they hunt for schools of fish, they eat shrimp, krill, and fish. And what big idea does that give you about your topic? So again, for example, I would say it's probably easier for them to hunt near the surface of the water for the schools of fish because they do have lungs and they need to come up for air like you and I. Hunting for a school of fish probably ensures that they actually catch one, and how their bodies are really kind of made up with their throat and everything to help them swallow that fish whole really quickly and then be able to hunt again since they eat up to 5 pounds of food each day. Now that I know the answers to these 3 questions, I would go on Flipgrid and answer all 3 of them. Again, if you have any notes, I really haven't been able to see them this week unless you did them online, so please hold them up in your video so that I can actually double check those. Today is the last day to listen to or watch chapter 26. Again, that's the last chapter of Because of Winn-Dixie. Math today, you have another math video from Miss Mulehall. Then there's the drag racing video to set you up for today's scenario, followed by the inventory sheet that you will need to complete for day 3. Last but not least, consider this your exit slip for the day. I'd like you to work on freckle assignment number 66, fractions on number lines. Please make sure you're using your fraction bars or your fraction circles or your number lines you've been using all week. You should take longer than 5 minutes to do this activity. Writing, there is a video for you to watch from Miss You're going to revise and edit using this rubric. It should look a little familiar to you from our reading responses. And you're going to be finishing your essay, whether that's on paper or on the Google Classroom. Once you finish it on Google Classroom, there is a submit button that you can go ahead and send that to me. I'll be able to score it, leave you feedback, and then I'll return it to you and it'll email you when I've done that. Science, here's the jet propulsion activity for the day if you haven't gotten a chance to do it yet. I'm just going to open it so you can see it. Okay, so it brings you to a site from NASA for you to make an astronaut lander. It gives you a tutorial video for how you're going to do that and some materials that you're going to need. Straws, cardboard, rubber bands, paper. These honestly look like marshmallows. A cup. Tape, yep, marshmallows, and then you're trying to make the astronaut lander, okay? If you don't know this already, April's Shine Bright month, which you're going to be getting slides from Mr. Satari, I believe, this afternoon, is innovative ideas. So this is a great way to be innovative and be able to create new things, okay? Good luck. As always, I'm here if you have any questions, and again, happy Friday.